Good morning, Region 11. And good morning to everyone online. Can you see us and hear us? Online, try and unmute yourself.
We
Yes,
can
we can
hear
hear
you,
you.
but we can't
Yes,
see
we can
you.
hear you. We can see
We
you.
can see you.
Yes, okay. We can also hear you, but we can't see you. So welcome to the Region 11 gathering in Philadelphia. It's 8:15 a.m. where we are, and good afternoon wherever you're joining us from today. So we're here to celebrate as a region. We spoke about the idea that we were celebrating a couple of nights ago. A lot of our districts were very successful. For the very first time in the Region 11, as it currently stands, we're having our very first international president come from this region. And even more, yesterday we managed to get a replacement for me. So congratulations on surviving 2 years with me. So you're going to be hearing from a lot of the leaders who are here in person, and we look forward to sharing this event and enjoying everything with you. But to get us really started, I want to introduce my partner in crime for the last couple of months. Her name is Helena. Now, Helena is our region advisor. Now, what is a region advisor? Now, you belong to a club, and in your club, you have club officers, and those club officers are supported by an area director. And if you've got an area director, you may know that beyond the area, we've got a division director. And then after that, we've got the whole district, which is led by a district director. Now, the person that supports your district director to ensure that everything you need is happening is what we call a region advisor. And this time we actually imported a region advisor from a neighboring region. But we didn't quite import because for those of you who've been here long enough, you would know that Region 11 was originally Africa, Middle East, and Europe. Yeah, the whole of Europe. So we had people like our immediate past international president, Morag Mattison, who is a past Region 11 advisor. So those are some of the signs that they came from us. So we're just reaping some of the benefits of what we sowed already.
Return on investments.
Return on investment. I love that. So at the moment, Region 11 has actually created 2 regions or 1.5 regions because we joined with India to create Region 8, and we've created a whole new region, Region 10. So that's how amazing we are as a region. So to address us as region advisor, please help me welcome our region advisor, Helena Broden Brewer.
If only I could do that as well as you. I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to learn. Thank you. Welcome online. Thank you for everyone in the room. And thank you for everybody that's made me feel so welcome. As Frank said, I used to be in Region 11. I did. And knowing that the different demographics, knowing the different geographies, understanding maps. I am going to be really good with maps by the end of this. I know where certain countries are now, and I'm going to make sure that I can find them on maps. So I'm doing very well. But I really hope that in the last couple of days, as I've got to know people who are here, and obviously as I get to know more people who are online with us today, particularly some of those district leaders, I've got some district visits which I'm going to be setting up, and fingers crossed that the TI group approve those so I can come and be with you and support you, because when I walked across that stage in the background and somebody said to me, how many times were you on the stage? Hello? I can't. There's all sorts going on here. Technical support. So when I walked across that stage over the last couple of days, watching Nabulu and Aminata, knowing the success that they have helped bring to you and the support that they have given you, If I can do anywhere near that level, I think I'm going to be really, really proud. But I know that your approach, your dedication, your service to your members is phenomenal. And your success is something that's off the scale. And all the other region advisors were going, you could sit down after President's Distinguished. And were they jealous? So I think that the fact that we have in our region the positive approach to what it means to be successful. Yes, we're leading the way. Yes, people are envious. And if people start tapping on your shoulder going, how do you do it? That secret sauce that Region 11 has managed to bottle, please share it with them because some of them have no clue how we've managed to be so successful. So as I serve you for the year ahead, most people who have met me now realize I have a sense of humor. And my sense of humor this morning was going along to the sunrise serenity when I'm not a morning person. And I've done particularly well. Thought I'll go and get myself all zen for this morning. And then, of course, the Zoom link doesn't work immediately. I walk into this room and it's all my responsibility. And these two wonderful people have sorted it all out. So I'm going to quietly sit in the corner now and hand it back over to you.
Hi, Tim. Am I the only one who's not seeing
Thank
the audience in the room?
Right. Thank you
Oh,
very
really?
much to our regional advisor for addressing us. Now, to
Okay,
confession
got it.
time, there's actually a method to this madness. There's a reason why I introduced you first, and I really love you. But what I wanted, the reason why I introduced you first is I wanted people to know you, and once they know you, then you can now start to work, and people know who's working beside me. So you're now going to be on duty, and we actually make things work as my co-pilot. I would like to recognize a special leader in our midst. Uh, as you know, we just spoke about Region 11, and Region 11 has many giants that have saved us in the past. And so far in the room, I see one person. I'm going to be checking online as she just comes and gives us a minute of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, from Lome, Togo, in District 94, please welcome a past region advisor. She was my region advisor when I was a district leader. So she was one of the giants I leaned on so that she could help me become successful. So ladies and gentlemen, distinguished Toastmaster, Dunstanet Macaulay.
Morning, everyone. I was wondering who he was talking about. I was looking again to see who was there. Thank you so much, Frank.
Yeah.
This is so Frank. I was an advisor. Then we had 8 districts. Now we're having 2 hidden advisors, or we come down to 1 again. But then we had 8 districts, and 7 of those 8 districts were president distinguished. Region 11 has always been a flag bearer and a touch in the Toastmasters world. And I only contributed to this, but every other regional advisor that came before me and after me have also helped to grow our district. When I was regional advisor, I learned a lot on Morag, because Morag really knows the African beer bars, the ABCs of Toastmasters, and you could always call her for help to understand something. So I encourage you all, and I just met Elena, and as she said, she likes a lot of humor as a good British lady. So you need humor when you're working, and she's going to come to know Africa and the Middle East. No longer the Middle East, Africa and Saudi Arabia. And I'm happy to see that we have grown, and happy to see all of you. And also we have produced another ID. He's not here yet. Who's from District 94?
He's there.
Normally,
Dining.
Artist, please stand up. Oh.
You must tell him that he's no longer a baby. He must sit where.
Just come here. And you know, this is the first ID from Z94. So we need a special applause again. Thank you. Table topic is not more than 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, past region advisor, Dunstanet Macaulay. Well, the thing is, Region 11 tends to have many, many amazing leaders. And so you stood out because you're one of the two region advisors I actually had as a trio member. The other one will be joining us in person as soon as she finds a way here, and you're going to meet her. And I want to pose a challenge. We now have a region advisor from, an international director from West Africa, right? And we've had a couple of past international directors. Sorry, I meant we now have an international director from West Africa. We've had a couple of past international directors from Southern Africa. Okay, I represent Southern Africa. For East and Northern Africa, here's a challenge for you. We've also had a couple of past international directors from Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia is represented, but that doesn't make you exempt. I hope in the next couple of years, we have Saudi Arabia representing. And Pakistan, we would love one day to have an international director coming from Pakistan. But to get the program going, I would like to invite the two people that I believe were instrumental in supporting Region 11 over the past year. These two people, you probably knew them because they were always interacting with you, especially if you're a district leader. They kept coming to you, maybe they visited your district, they kept speaking to you from time to time. And I'd like to invite them on stage to come and just recognize some of the efforts. Now, we're not necessarily going to redo the awards that were presented the other night, but it would just be nice to have a photo moment as you come up forward and maybe share one thing that you believed maybe it's an event or a moment that had a major impact in you becoming successful. So this would be for the immediate past district director now or the outgoing district director to share with us. So I'd now like to invite on stage Aminata Keita, our immediate past region advisor, and the person behind the camera who I'll soon take over from, Jabulo Taylor, distinguished Toastmaster, to please join me and help recognize everyone. And please come towards the mic and just call some of the districts that you see in no particular order.
Yeah. Yes. Good morning. Hello, Jabulo.
Good morning, my sister.
I call region advisor
you,
for.
sister.
Can we Jojo each other? It has been a pleasure. So all our district leaders are here. Today is not a day for me for long speeches. It's a day for gratitude and recognition. And I'm happy to see you all. I am proud. You made us proud. We know we are good people, Jabulo and I. We already know it. But the alchemy that we produced with you was amazing. Pakistan. Oh my God, my pride. My pride. Yes. Did you know they were in trouble at some point? Because of the some type of conflict in the country, they could not do the conference in person. But still, they were running after these 1, 2, 3 clubs to become Smedley distinguished because the vision was alive. Congratulations to all of you. Saudi Arabia, did you believe it? On the first day of the term, maybe some doubts, but by the middle of the term, you said, why not? Why not? And you did it. Congratulations. One thing I want to say is always accept with open arms the international leaders or regional advisors visit to your country. Always, because it does make a change. It does bring that transformation to the end. And I enjoyed every bit of relationship between us. For those who open their houses, for those who introduce their wives and children to me, for those who bring me native breakfast. Saudi Arabia, that tourism time, George, oh my God, the Amama University, I went everywhere. Thank you so much. And heart to heart, we made this happen. So always find people's hearts in your teams so that you can see that success. Be willing to listen to people, even at midnight. Be willing to listen to people's problem. And behind that listening, there is that light, that solution. Thank you so much. Thank you. Really. And last but not least, the collaboration with Jabulo. I have my strength. He has his strength. Great organizer. Really. So he was willing to hide all my downfalls. Yes, so that I can still be shining before you. But he was supporting a lot. So thank you very much, Jabulo, for doing that, for being a good little brother to me. Thank you so much. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, John.
Region 11, 50% of Smedley distinguished districts came from Region 11. Can you believe that? We're having dinner the other day and somebody mentioned that, and I think it's an astounding statistic. Imagine how many districts are there in the world, 131 districts. Of those 131 districts in the world, we had 50% of those Smedley distinguished coming from here. My sister Ami, I think it was Ari Helena actually, who mentioned what a joy it was at the Hall of Fame to walk up and down the stage. But once the Smedley distinguished part was done, we were seated for the rest of the time. So, and for me, I think it speaks of the work that was coming. So when we got in, so I firstly want to acknowledge my big sister Aminata. When you start a new role, as you know, it can be very daunting. Energy is in the room. That's how you feel right now is how I felt when I stepped into the RA role. But my sister was very kind to me and said everything will be okay. And I think very early on in our journey, we realized each other's strengths and we ensured that we focus on each other's strengths. For instance, at an event, because I'd be running around, I'd be stressing a lot. And sometimes she'd just come and say, smile. It's not that bad. It's okay. I'm saying, it's not okay. You know, and you need that balance between the personalities because at the end of the day, I mean, as Frank would say to me, nobody dies. So yes, I'll give an example, a recent example. I was very sad that we sit together as Region 11 at the Hall of Fame. I mean, the message went out, and lo and behold, we get there, and some rows are already occupied. And we couldn't sit together.
Yeah.
I was devastated. Those that would have seen me saw. Some of you experienced that. And the thing that's who I am. I wear my heart on my sleeve. When I'm happy, I'm happy. When I'm not, I'm not.
Yeah.
And for me, it speaks about those strengths that we leverage off each other. So if there's anything I would say to you leaders, be your authentic self. Know that the person that you are, including your strengths and your areas of development, you are enough, and those are enough. You are here on this table because you deserve to be here. Continue working on yourself as a leader, but as you serve others, because it's important to continue to not forget your own personal development journey, but also as you serve others. Every year as a leader, I always looked at least twice a year, reviewed what is it that I want to achieve from my role this year. so that it's not just a role that goes through. Some of us, I believe, going forward, smartly distinguished for Region 11 will be automatic. You know, I think we've laid a good foundation, and I can't wait next year to celebrate all districts in our region achieving that. I think we have so much to learn from each other. So leaders in this room, utilize the network, ask questions from people in this room. We've got some of the best minds, some of the best ideas, some of the best leaders in the world sitting in this very room. So utilize that network and leverage of each other. And my last words are, today and for the rest of the year, use the momentum to celebrate. Remind them Region 11 or Region 1, as we said from the beginning, is the best region in the world. And that's because of all the work you've done. So leaders, I'd like to celebrate you the best way that I can by saying to you,
Okay, please don't leave so fast. So, there are two awards that were not presented at the Hall of Fame that we're going to present here today. And these are two awards called the President's Extension Award. Who knows about that award? You do? Okay, what does the President's, shout the answer. What does the President's Extension Award entail? And if you know online, just raise your hand. It would be nice to have someone online who knew. And Google is your friend. Okay, online, I'm going to give an assignment. Can someone quickly find out what the President's 20+ award is? The President's 20+ award. But in the room, who would like to volunteer? Kayode, come forward and tell us so that people can hear you.
Hello, everybody.
Yes. Your President's Extension.
No, President 20+. I'll tell you what I'm very sure of. So the President 20+ award is an award given to clubs that have more than 20 members.
To clubs, let's go slowly. It's given
To districts
to districts
that have clubs that have more than 20 members by the end of the year.
Beautiful.
So I get an award?
I would love to give you an award, but we're not going to do nepotism. Let's see what's happening. So this morning, we are going to recognize the districts in Region 11 that have the most clubs that have 20 members. Now, what I will tell you is, when we use the word best, we need to set a benchmark, a standard, right? Last year, we spoke about ourselves being the best, and I think it's always important to think of ourselves as the best from two fronts. One, just from a belief that we can be the best. Last year, we actually were ranked 12th in the amongst all the regions. We were number 12 out of 14 in terms of the districts that had the highest growth in member payments. So we were in the bottom 2 of the region in terms of membership growth. Then in terms of club growth, we were number 5 of all the regions. And in terms of distinguished clubs, we were number 4. So we knew we were the best, but we were not quite at the top. Now, the difference this year, besides the fact that we had 50% of the world's medley distinguished clubs, who can guess what number we were in terms of the average number of distinguished clubs? Number 1. Yes, we were number 1. Now, in terms of average membership growth, what number do you think we were from number 12? Number 3, number 2, number 1. Shout out a number. 5, 3.
Number
We
one.
were number 1. And in terms of the average number of average club growth, what number do you think we were? 5. Number 1. We were number 1. So we were number 1 on all 3 fronts across all regions in the world. So that's very important. So in terms of standard, right? Europe is it's right up there. Region 10 has many of their clubs that have 20 plus members. And that's why we also imported a region advisor from there. Something that I loved when I was a district leader and we shared, in fact, my other region advisor is here, she'll speak. Something I really enjoyed during the time I interacted with leaders in my region is the leaders in region 10 or in Europe always used to tell me that, Frank, when a club should have about 28 to 32 members, because if they have about 70% attendance, then there's at least 20 members present. And then they say the moment a club goes under 20, metaphorically, that club needs to go into hospital so that it gets back to full health. And then when it gets to 12, it gets into ICU. So they have this mentality that a club should never be below 20 members. And I would love to challenge you as you take forward, take on this role in the new year to take us to the top of the world in terms of standard, in terms of the clubs that have 20 plus members. So we've got 3 districts in Region 11 that really excelled in terms of having clubs that have 20 plus members. So in no particular order, I'm going to, in fact, in order of district number, I'm going to invite Njabulo and Aminata to present these awards. Okay.
Okay. Clearly my skills with the feet aren't so great this morning. It's a good thing I did not do yoga. All right, the first district I would like to acknowledge, and I'll invite the district director to accept, or should I invite the trio? All right, I think I will invite the district director and the outgoing district director and the trio to accept this. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to announce District 94! And this is where the paparazzi goes wild.
And online, they're clapping too.
Yeah. Congratulations, District 94. All right. And the next district to achieve President's 20 Plus award is, I'll give it away, the baby. Right, the youngest of the babies. Now you know who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, happy welcome, District 130. I'm seeing people being called. I mean, I'm going to do whatever you want. We're going to fire him. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Nice.
they're getting the trophy this time. They're actually gonna do it.
Yeah. Hey, the online team, you are amazing. I love this. I love this.
So let me stay here and now.
No, where you are.
It's okay?
Yeah, so Helena has a camera. So
Okay.
can- yeah.
Good. So to close the award of 20 plus group, I am pleased to announce somebody that is not presently here, but there is a representation, a big one Let's welcome with a Jojo in the background. Have the Jojo for me. Please. 1, 4. Our DD Robert Karanja is not here. PQD Demilash is not here. They are represented by PQD Maggie.
Ooh.
Come back for the Jojo. Yeah.
Cool. Can you get the or I can
Where was
deal
this?
with that? Right online, you promised to Google. President's 20 plus has been explained. Now we want to know what's the President Extension Award. Please raise your hand virtually if you know what the President's Extension Award is. Go for it, Maud, unmute.
I don't know what it is, but I think extension is about growing. So it's probably the district that grew the most.
Most clubs, most members.
By most new, either new clubs, extension
Yes.
is growing. So it's most new clubs.
Right. So the districts that grew the most new clubs in Region 11. Right. Over to you. Because we have this camera.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, dear leaders, for the President's Extension Award, let me say something. On these awards, you will find the names of the district directors because it's because of their vision, their motivation, their leadership that we are here, okay? So they are very jealous to this. This is for them. But you all work together. So I'm pleased to announce and proudly District 79 Director, Sheka Tiwari DTM and team, please, President's Extension Award. PQD Mohammed and CGD Alex, please. Yes. Congratulations.
Look at this length and ratio.
Yes.
Your pen.
Yeah.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Cool. It gives me great pleasure to invite the next district that has achieved President's Extension Award. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back on stage District 94. Let's fight to my people. You guys just must have a special
Just keep them on stage.
Yeah.
Wasting time inviting them now.
Yeah. Nice.
This way.
Yeah, where's your pen?
Yes, to the online. Yeah.
Yes, they love you.
Congratulations.
All right. I think you know how this goes. Again, I'm gonna give it away. The youngest babies of all districts is none other than District 130. Congratulations. All right, thank you, guys. And then I'll conduct the.
Yeah, wait for your fans.
Online. Hey, this side, please. To the left now. Good job. Sure.
Nishna.
Yes, I'm coming to release you.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much to our two amazing region advisors. Frankly, we are very grateful for your service. This wouldn't have been possible without your support, and some of us already miss you. But we know you left us Helena, and the thing is, what Helena knows is that we have your address. That's one of the privileges of knowing people in high places. We know your address and we always know where to find you. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to invite Jabulo to please sit down for a moment, and I'll remain with Aminata. And I'd like to invite a couple of leaders who just want to say goodbye in a very nice way. Who's the people who worked with you? Maybe they'll share with us some juicy stories. I'd like to invite DD, IPDD now, Abduladi from District 104, and IPDD Shekhar from District 79 to please join me on stage.
November 2024, I was looking here and there, a lady, just something different, which face is not, which I saw smiley face, but I thought something sadness is there. Whether step out or not. Then the lady came, tired, but whole day without saying anything, dancing in a very uncomfort zone. Whole day up to night, whole day up to night, she was with us. And finally, she smiled. And she is so beautiful. No, sorry, beautiful. And she's very strong. No, sorry. So she helped us to dance in a uncomfort zone. And we leaders dance together and we achieve. Thank you so much. And we wish you one day the international president. So this is a small token of appreciation from you. Please join me. This hotel card is coming.
Oh, this is beautiful. Featuring District 79. Wow, very much. Thank you very much.
I wish. Always like this.
Thank you, District 79, for this beautiful gift. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shekhar.
Where should I start?
From the beginning.
We always have contact with her. But the moment we decide the time to visit us in Saudi Arabia, I met her in the airport. We start talking about Jeddah. Jeddah, the coast of Jeddah, and we are on the Red Sea. We like the journey, but we cannot go to the sea. The time passed. We visit some of the company. We went to floor 23, and we see the open sea. It was blue. She asked me, you told me it is red. It is the name only, but still. Toastmaster DTM Aminata, we enjoyed the visit. I took her to my house, met our family. We sat together, eating the breakfast. They asked me, she talked too much. Like she. That's how we built connection. Up to now, when I said I'm going to Philadelphia and I will meet her for last meeting, my wife insists to bring this gift for her. Thank you.
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise as we thank our outgoing regional advisor, Aminata Tater.
Thank you.
Over to you, Elena. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you very much. Now, Jabulo, it's your turn. I'm going to invite two people. The second one, because she's online, I think it will just make for a nice thing. I'm going to ask Rennie B to please come online, to please raise her hand, because I'd love you to say something about this person. But to start us off, I'm going to invite in the room Kayode to please join me on stage.
I'm gonna need the stage.
Okay.
If our candidates can read from a script, I can also read from a script. Mr. International Director-elect, our regional advisors, our leaders, and fellow Toastmasters. I was asked to do a roast for Are Ijabulo. And I'm very glad to do this roast. Because I have a lot of beef for him. And if you have your phones, please bring them out and record, because I'm going to spill a lot of secrets this morning.
I think we're having a technical difficulty.
But I'll tell you why I need you to bring out your phones, because I don't want to be taken out of context, the way our politicians usually would complain. I like to look up to my leaders. And when Ari Ijabulo was introduced as our Ari, I was confused. How do I look up? As a security expert, when I meet someone virtually, the first thing I'll do will be to Google the person's name. I do that for a few reasons, but prominently, I do that because I want to know. Thank you. I check you up online because I want to know if you have scandals. Anything that we can just keep to blackmail you when the time comes. Think the FBI and CIA and the way they operate. That's the same way I operate. I checked him and I found one scandal. Do you want to know it?
Yeah.
You need to let me know that you want to know it. Ari Ijabulo smiles a lot, especially at ladies. And I thought, I needed to, and I thought I needed to dig further. And I did, and I found something else. There's someone that he loves. She's right here with us this morning. When the Toastmasters year started, you get to know her later. Don't worry. Some things are meant to be kept secret, okay? I'm not spilling everything this morning. When the Toastmasters year started, I had one goal. I wanted my district to be #1 in the world. And I think we achieved that. Did we not? Or at least we were close to it. In terms of programs quality, we're #10. Take the 0 out, what do you have? We were still #1, right? But what I did not plan for was for us to be region #1. And I think that we did achieve that. The reason I asked you to clap is because I want to claim that glory. It was my vision. He stole it from me. When it comes to people, there are two sets of people I dislike the most. People who work in the bank and people who are head of learning development. I'll tell you why I dislike them. People who work in the bank are pompous. They're proud. They're arrogant. They wear expensive suits, but earn very poor salaries. The people who are head of learning development, they are saucy. They disturb you all the time. They are always on your neck. You need to take this course. You need to get this certification. I just like the both of them. Njabulu was both of them. He's both a learning development manager and he works in a bank. What other proof do I need to know that I just would not like this guy? Unfortunately, Njabulu is from South Africa. And you see, South Africans are difficult to frustrate and ignore. Yeah. They always stand out. So he got to stand out. First, Njabulu will check on you. Now, I'm not someone that likes to be seen or to be spoken to. I'd rather you send me a message. And I'll respond to that message based on how important the message is to me, or if I have an answer to your message. If I have an answer to your message, I'll usually respond immediately. If I do not have an answer to your message, I'd mark it as unread and respond to you in 2 weeks and tell you, oh my goodness, I was so busy being Didi. Njabulu would reach out almost every time. And the first question he would ask is, how are you? Bro, what is your business? Why do you want to know how I am? And when he asks you, how are you, he will tell you, don't respond yet. Take your time. Think about your response. Don't tell me I'm fine. I don't want the generic, I'm fine. How really are you? When people ask about my experience as district director, I tell them if there was one skill I learned, it was the skill of conflict resolution. The moment I stepped into the role, the first conflict came up. And I really did not know how to go about that conflict. Well, the person I could run to was Njabulu. And he lived up to the bill. All through my journey as district director, Njabulu remained a trusted advisor. He brought to life the title regional advisor because I would have gone to the international president to lay my complaints, but I had an advisor closer to me who understood me and was willing to hold my hands and solve the problems with me. So I know earlier on I said I was confused whether I should look up to you or look the other way. But this morning, I can confirm that I look up to you. And that you're supposed to be what they call a manager. But you became a brother, you became a friend. And I remembered when I called you to say we were medley distinguished, Njabulo said, I know you would do it. And understand that whilst our tenure is coming to an end, our relationship should not come to an end. So on behalf of, this list is going to be long, so please be patient. On behalf of myself, my family, the county I come from, which is called Lagos Island, the state I come from, which is Lagos State, my federal capital territory, because my CGD is here, and I want to return home safely, Nigeria as a country, District 130, comprising of 12 countries. We want to say a big thank you to you for standing true with us and being a pillar of support. And we have a gift for you, and I'd like to invite my child to come join me as I present this. So there are two items in this bag. One of them I'll show to you and explain what it is. The other I will not show because it's a secret gift for a secret person. When he sees it, he will know who it belongs to. The first is an attire, which is custom made, right from the thread. And remember I spoke about the FBI and CIA earlier on. So yes, I consulted them and they told me the kind of things Njabulo would like. The color was also specially selected because across our region, green is a color that is predominant. It shows fruitfulness and our dependence on agriculture, and that's why this is green. And there are two of them because they say behind every successful man, there is usually a support system that it goes back to when we give him trouble, we go cry and get some comfort. So we are presenting this to Ari and Ari Mrs. Njabulo.
I guess you're not a secret anymore.
And for the secret package. Thank you.
I'll come right.
Yes, that's what I can see, baby.
All right. And we have online. There's just so much excitement here. Right, and we have online the immediate past district director from District 74 to share a few words with us about Njabulo.
Okay.
Thank you. And good afternoon. I know it's your morning, my afternoon. To Region 11 and our RA Njabulo Taylor, my Rara. The man that has, just like a coin, two sides. He also has his two sides. When he's smiling and warm and you talk to him and it's so wonderful. But when he switches and he begins to focus because he's task orientated and those eyes begin to stare at you and that beautiful smile disappears because the man has switched to focus modem. Your heart starts pounding. Your knees become weak. And RA, First Lady, it's not because you're falling in love with him. As you know those scary moments. But the one thing that I have learned from those scary moments is they come with a caring heart. Thank you for caring. Thank you for caring deep enough that you would walk through hills and valleys with us to encourage us to do the very best we can do. We honor you. We love you. Well, I love you in any case. I don't know about the others. I do. And I'm giving you a big hug in front of your wife and everybody else with lots of love. Go out there and continue empowering, impacting, and being amazing. Thank you. Njabolo Taylor, R.A. And with that, I'll zip my lip.
They just put some flames up in the
Thank-
reaction.
All right, thank you, past region advisor, Jabulo Taylor, distinguished Toastmaster, for your service to Region 11. And thank you to all the leaders that were available to be supported by Jabulo and Aminata. Okay, I told you that there were two special people. One of my first region advisors, in fact, when I was on the trio, one region advisor stayed for 2 terms. So I had 2 region advisors. You had from the first. Now you're going to hear from the second. Now, what's special about this region advisor is that this region advisor appointed me into my first district leadership role as an area director. And then at that time, I was still too young. All I knew for breakfast, lunch, and dinner was, I'm not going to say it, there was something I used to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was ice cream. So she had to be more than just a district director. Her mission went beyond building new clubs and supporting all clubs in achieving excellence. But today, we celebrate this lady because in the current form of Region 11, she is the first and hopefully not the last person to become international president of this organization. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome on stage our soon-to-be inaugurated international president, Aletta Rochar.
Region 11. I've always been so proud to be a member of Region 11. Let me tell you why. I have the privilege of traveling around the world and meeting Toastmasters. And then some of them say to me, it's so hard to grow. Times are tough. No one's got any money. And I say to them, isn't it interesting that in Region 11, we're growing?
Yes.
And obviously in Region 13, the Far East, the Middle East, India, Africa. Why? Is it because it's easy? We've got booming economies, no cultural challenges, it just falls in our lap. No, it's because we believe we can grow. And for that, I'm always inspired by the leaders of Region 11 because we believe we can. And despite the fact that it's hard and it's tough, we mobilize ourselves, we mobilize our teams, and we have this heartfelt community. We're all from different cultures, but we somehow share this heart of leadership. So I am so proud to be representing you as international president. And I also want to say that I am only international president because of you. So thank you. Thank you for everything you've done to get me to this point. And I want to issue an open invitation. Use me this year. Let me do a video for you. I wish I could travel everywhere and come and visit all of you, but maybe I can give you something online to help you and your teams just exceed everything that you thought was possible. Nothing would make me happier than to see you guys dominate the Hall of Fame stage next year, each and every one of you. And I believe you can. Yes. So yeah, this is a big moment for me. It's a big moment for us. But I'm so thrilled to be representing you. And Frank, have you told them what they've got to do tonight?
No, someone will.
Okay, you've got to come and rescue me tonight. I have to open the dance floor, and I am not as talented at dancing as you guys.
So when my husband and I hit that floor, we want you to come and surround us immediately and make this a very loud, proud Region 11 moment. So I'm counting on you guys. Do not let me down. Frank, yeah. I hope I saw him eating something vaguely healthy this week. So I think, we've made progress. We've got talented leaders. We've got incredible region advisors, even the ones we import. The honorary Region 11 people. We've got Patrick who's joining us on the board now. We have got so much talent coming through the ranks to represent all of us. So keep going, keep believing, keep succeeding. And I'm very proud to be part of Region 11.
Beautiful. I would now like to invite all the district directors to join me on stage. All the district directors. The current, you are the other ones are past now. Right. If the district director is not there, let's have the next ranking officer. You took an oath, remember? So in Region 11, we've got a culture of accountability. You know that, right? Last year, ask your immediate past district directors, they stood on stage and they openly declared what it is that we are going to expect from your district. So I'm going to ask you to come and spend 15 to 30 seconds introducing your district and what we can expect from your district this upcoming year. So in order, please come and nearer the mic.
Thank you, leaders. Good morning. As District 104, our vision, our goal for the coming year is 100 active clubs plus smartly distinguished district. I have very much confident. We all know that alone we can do little. Together we can do a lot. So we have a vibrant team with me, our trio, Toastmaster Tariq Al-Madani as Program Quality Director, and Distinguished Toastmaster Elias Baksh as Club Growth Director. As always, the great support from our immediate past District Director, DTM Abdul Hadi Ausavi, our past District Directors in our district, and every division directors, area directors, and each and every member of District 104, they will hear this and they are going to support us to achieve our goal for 2025-2026. And thank you so much.
I think that. Oh, my English is good. We are living such amazing moments. And for each member of my district, I wish them to live this celebrating moment, this great moment. And with my team, I think that we will do all the possible to share with them these feelings and to carry them on the top because they deserve to be on the top. It's finished for me. Of course, being on the top means to be for all the clubs, Smedley, pas plus, pas moins. Not more, not less. And for all the districts, be on the stage at the first place.
Good morning. Morning. District 130. We are District Distinguished Smedley. This is performance. We need these years to be district where excellencies is our habitude. Then our mission is to build a district who goes from performance to excellencies. When we do then, I will show in Vancouver, we will be #1 in the world.
What do you say after the two best district present for you and the challenge that they are going to take the #1 spot? This is where the game starts. Thank you to our IPDD Zavai who took the baby in just a year, made him a gentleman. Smedley distinguished gentle lady. Now, when you're in the top region, the best in the world, you cannot aim for lesser, right? And when you have people who come before you who are champions, who are the first and say, I'm going to be there as Smedley and #1. Man, I'm saying the same thing. We are going to be Smedley, but we are going to go beyond that. We are going to challenge the first spot. And this is a 20+, and this is extension award. IPDD, CGD, 129. Here we come. We are challenging. Smedley, #1.
Right. Good morning or good afternoon. I don't think it's evening anywhere in Region 11. We are in morning and afternoon. Awesome. Awesome. That makes our meetings very, very manageable. If there's one thing I'm grateful for this year in District 74 and Region 11, it's the leaders that we are working with. The trio, they're already making me look good. The division directors, the area directors, even the club leaders, they are just amazing. Every one of them has committed to be a catalyst of success. Every one of our past region leaders, including our current region leader, has committed to be a catalyst of our success. And that success is Smedley. Smedley not only for a year, not only for 2 years, not only for 3 years, but we've got a plan to do this for the next 5 years, at least. Granny B, you've laid a great foundation, and I really appreciate you, your help, and everything you've done for us. I think we are in a good spot. I know we are in a good spot to be Smedley distinguished for the next 5 years.
Don't go.
understanding the district, what we learned is that there are three things we have to do. One is we need to lead with pride, with integrity, which is the core value of Toastmasters, and then make sure that we engage everyone. So this is what we want to do this year. We want to make sure that the members are really getting their return of investment of their time and money. This is our objective. And I'm sure if we work on these lines, is there anything above number one? I want to go there. Medley is no question about it because our IPDD has set that benchmark, so we are going to follow that with his guidance. But we want to reach something beyond. That means our members bringing the passion back to Toastmasters. And we see that they are growing in their corporate and communities through Toastmasters practice. We have learned a lot of examples throughout the workshops. So we want to make sure that our members are achieving those objectives, their goals. And yes, we will support Regional and become world's number one next year as well with the support of our RA and our ID. And as openly invited by our IP, we are going to surely trouble her a lot. Everything what we can do. Thank you.
Hello everyone, this is Ali Amjad. I am the Program Quality Director. I am representing the District Director, Syed Azam Ali from District 122, Pakistan, who couldn't make it. I've been a Toastmaster for 13 years, and this is my first time attending a convention. The vision for our district this year is one and only one, that we serve our members. These numbers, these results are the outcome, but we'll focus on the process. The process is, are we able to connect well with each and every member of our district? Will we be able to help achieve them their goals? Because what matters at the end of the day is their goals. And the topmost objective of any district in Toastmaster and as an organization is to help members achieve their goals. And if we focus on that, I believe nothing is impossible. And these numbers, recognitions are of paramount importance and are there, and they will be there. So as said by one of the speakers, that is there anything above number one? I think yes. The thing above number one is delivering value. And if we deliver that, nothing is impossible. With the trio that we are here, with the support of our IPDD Zayed, and with our veteran Toastmaster TDM Sarfraz and many other stars in the galaxy of District 122 Toastmasters, I believe that we are in the right place to achieve the club growth target of 75 clubs, so a net growth of 25. Wow. And we have aimed no net loss of members and an increase, inshallah. So we'll do that, and we need support of all of you. Thank you.
Good morning, Region 11 leaders.
Good morning.
Can we agree that the landscape has shifted? It is time for Africa. It is time for the Middle East. It is time for Asia. And we are so privileged to be part of Region 11 that encompasses those regions that I've mentioned that are part of the shifting of the landscape. It is not by mistake that we are here today. And as District 114, the rallying call for us this year is for us to unleash the potential that is within this young and growing district called District 114. We are a young and untapped region. And for us, the sky is not even limit. And what we are aiming to do is to reach to each and every member within the district
and see if we can unlock the potential and the gems that are resident in each and every one of those precious members in District 114. And we're counting on Region 11, and especially those who've gone before us, to show us the way. And together, as we pull up, we'll be able to make this region even greater. We're seeking to leave a legacy as the trio this year, as we build a model of excellence in each and every club. I know we got almost 63% of 20 plus clubs with 20 plus members, and we're aiming to see if we can get that into the 80s. Wow. And as program quality director, that's one of the challenges that I have taken up. And I ask that you join me on this incredible journey, because I strongly believe that where we have successful members, then we'll be able to build sustainable clubs, because we'll be shining our little light in the marketplace, and everybody will be attracted to that magnet that is Toastmasters, and it will no longer be the best kept secret. Can we unleash the potential that in Region 114, Region 11, and District 114? We can do it. Yes. Yes.
To our district directors, I just want to say it was being recorded.
There was no disclaimer.
Because, well, actually what happened was when we were roasting our RAs, the record button went on. So now I do not know, it's being shared, it's live on Facebook. It's out there. And because I know you're accountable leaders, there are not going to be any issues, right? You've got all the support you need from Helena. You've got all the support you need from Patrick, who is coming in. You've got all the support from all the members and past leaders in your district. Let us share the feeling, that feeling of being on stage and celebrating. Let no one of you be left behind. Thank you very much for your service and for your commitment. Yeah.
Want to move in front of them so you don't knock them? Yeah, just to move in front of the table so you don't knock them.
Just
balancing operation.
Into the with the fact that it's recorded, so you can just link go through with information.
All right. Someone says it's a trap. Some say it's accountability. And some say good luck, everyone, for your vision. Yes. No, we should the new school need to join.
Yeah, okay. Just hold on.
Oh yeah, that's
You see why is our ID?
Can you look at this direction? In every direction.
Paparazzi, can we collaborate? Yes.
Say cheese.
Beautiful.
Number one.
Thank you.
Oh, Helena is responsible. All right, leaders. They say it was recorded.
It's recorded.
This is probably my last official duty as your international director. I did some research and I learned that legally, once the business meeting was closed yesterday, I was officially no longer international director. But out of the goodness of the goodness of my heart and my goodwill, I decided to show up today and not let Patrick, come here and run a region gathering. But as I leave, I want to say to you, I've been so proud of Region 11, and I know the potential that this region has. And for everyone that stood up here and shared a goal, there are regions in the world where they do not have an example of what Smedley looks like. It is difficult to find out who. But for all of you here, you have more than, in fact, you've got half of the districts in the world being Smedley from here. So there's nothing stopping you from making that phone call to your PSCGD. There's nothing stopping you from phoning Margaret and asking them, how do they get 63% of clubs that have 20 plus? And how do you challenge them for more than 80% of clubs with 20 plus? I challenge you to use the relationships that you use, and remember that there's nothing that should be able to stop you to achieve those goals, because you've got some of the best support. I have run for office, and I remember the last year when I ran for office in the Bahamas. Once they said, they announced the winner. When you come to the convention as a candidate, all you see is votes. So you're like a lion promising the world that, you know what, when you elect me, I'll eat vegetables. I did eat one or two vegetables, but with your support, I really appreciate all the insights and all the input that you shared with me. I will be, like any self-respecting leader, sharing some of those insights with Patrick over time so that he can continue supporting you. But for everything that you've done for me, thank you, Region 11, for all the support that you've given me. And I want to thank particularly, Region 11, when we go through elections each and every time, there's some region where it's just obvious who might win, right? But in Region 11, it's never been obvious. And I can tell you from personal experience when I ran with Sujit, right? I would never have been as excellent as I was if it wasn't for Sujit. And I want to recognize distinguished Toastmaster Nikki Quinn, who ran a good race. And yesterday, as we listened to her give a speech, I know some of your hearts ripped into two because you're like, oh, I wish we could have them both. That is the quality. And I want to challenge each and every one of you seated in this room to keep giving us good quality when we come on stage. So to Nikki, thank you so much for a race well run. And to Patrick, I really wish you all the best. Oka pata pata. And as I say these words, I'm out. Thank you very much.
Do you think that we would let him leave this stage without somebody saying a few words in roast for you?
It's my program. Just give it up.
I think we've got one more minute of somebody that wants to give a little roast for you. Dorothy, come and say a few words in roast of Frank. He's not getting away with this. I was told not to let him get away with this. Dorothy.
How much
You can't buy me, mothers can't be sold. All protocol observed. What do you do when you are watching a movie? Well, when I watch a movie, I find the main actor and I become that. So when I joined Toastmasters, I was in the movies and I positioned myself as a mother. And boy, oh my, oh, this boy was clumsy. He was clumsy. I later learned not just clumsy, but curious. And I have grown over the years to really love the leader that Frank has grown into or is becoming. Frankly speaking, Frank had no eyes. Because whenever I came to contest, I would fly in planes and see beautiful girls. And I'm like, Frank. And then I'll talk to Frank, and Frank was nowhere in the radar. And I remember the other year, there was a lady. Ramona Jasmine. And I took a picture with Ramona. And I quickly went to Frank and said, did you see who won the contest? Frank was nowhere to be found. Any opticians in the house? Oh, I love you guys. Because Frank then got some spectacles and he can see clearly now. I love Frank because Frank modeled respect, integrity, service, and excellence. And for me personally, he has always come through. All right. He spoke to me when I was running for an office, and I felt like I am the candidate. Frankly speaking, it didn't happen. But what am I saying? I am saying I'm so happy that Frank, you're leaving office, this high office, when you actually were able to see clearly, now that the rain had gone. And guess what? I know that Mode is going to make sure that you walk in respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Well done, and you made us proud.
Thank you very much. And now,
Before you leave, before you leave, wait, let me just say a word because it has been 2 years together. But before the 2 years, since he was the district director, you know, it's a long-term relationship. Let us say thank you to Frank. Always helpful, always there for you, always using his skills, his knowledge, his time with humility and excellence, embodying all the values of Toastmasters International. If you are in trouble, you have a question, even if he's in a board meeting, he will respond and tell you we can have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, always time for you. So this is an example. If Frank is in your meeting room, if you don't remember to introduce him, he will not let you know that he is there. Always happy, always the first to congratulate you and call you to action, let you know. You will never guess his country if he doesn't tell you. Humility. So this is really a man of value. And I would like to recognize that to you and keep growing. You are our pride. Thank you so much.
Okay, I cannot leave the stage unmanned. I asked this gentleman to prepare a 30-minute keynote presentation to inspire us after he promised us the world yesterday. And he's like, do
Mr.
we have a
Chair?
project? Yes.
We have someone online who maybe wants to say a few words. Our current program quality director, who was previously our club growth director, distinguished Toastmaster Future Moyo. Can we give her maybe a minute or two?
Okay.
Thank you
Over
so
to
much,
you,
Maud.
Madam Future.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. IT, we're also waiting for the roast of our outgoing IT as well. But we want to say thank you so much for being an inspiration to us. So the moment we joined Toastmasters, you continue to be this shining light and you continue to be there for us. Even when you were ID, you never closed the door for an ordinary member, for an ordinary district leader. You always were there for us. So we want to say thank you. And we want to say continue in this light, continue serving, continue being there for everyone, not a select few. Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. So, like I said, I cannot leave the stage unmanned. I asked this gentleman to prepare a 30-minute keynote presentation. He says, do we have a projector? And I said, if you were at the Golden Gavel yesterday, you'd have learned that presentation, bullets, kill, right? So he's going to come and inspire us. But Mr. ID, it's not 30 minutes. It was just a prank. It was just to get you exercising and to see everything. in 2 minutes, just please address us. And because you are now the international director, officially close this event as our new Oga Pata Pata.
Kayode said you could read notes. So so protocol wise, I follow you sometimes. I like to recognize the presence of the international president, elect, soon to be inaugurated, and every other leader present because of time. But of course, I will not leave immediate past region advisor Njebulo out because I look up to him. Frank indeed played this prank and it seemed to work because I got that message 1 a.m. this morning. And since then, I've not been settled. You know, because he knows I'm shy, but I don't know why he went that way. Before I continue, I really want to thank twice region advisor Nikki Quinn for running a great race. What we both represent is the voice of our members, and that's the most important thing here. And we should come together, work together, not just represent Region 11, but make Toastmasters great. So please, wherever you see her, please continue to celebrate her because she has given so much to our organizations. Please, let's give her a huge round of applause. To deliver 6 out of 12 when you're 1 out of 14, it's an unparalleled position. That's what it means to be in Region 11. 6 medley out of 12 when you are 1 region out of 14. That's how great our region is. And I think you should celebrate that. So the moment Frank decided to torture me, because I was thinking I was going to get some nice rest, so I called Kayode, not like I look up to him, but I said, oh, please help me check the data. And it came across that we're actually, if we had to give a reverse award, we will be number 4 in terms of retention globally. So that shows that it's not too good a position to be. Because, you know, the questions I've received all over the time is, are you sure you can actually sustain this growth? Can you continue to be number 1 in the world? And I'm asking us that question today. And really, for us to be able to answer that question, it comes down to what we're doing at the club level to retain our members. You know, when you find a beautiful spouse, potential, and you run after that person. Oh, I love you, I love you. You buy flowers, you take them for dinner, you even cook the dinner, and then they say yes, you suddenly just stop doing that. That's exactly what we do to our members. We should do more of what we do to get them so that we can keep them. We need to care for our members. You know, members are voting with their due if they want to be part of our clubs, if they want to be part of our region or part of Toastmasters at all. And if they are not receiving their care, then most likely they would not stay with us. I must say to you, no one actually goes away from a relationship that they consider beneficial. People walk away from relationships that they consider a cost. So when our members leave, actually the message is that they are considering us as a cost. And I must say to you, when a member leaves, it is not just one person that has left. It's a dream of many. because the impact of one on so many others is so huge. So we're changing lives, we're transforming lives, we're not just getting members in terms of numbers. It's important for us to keep that in mind. I'll close this way because of time. A member sent me an email, in the process of the campaign, and at the base of the email, I saw this quote, and that quote has stayed with me since then. It says, if service is beneath you, leadership is above you. And I have not recovered from reading that quote every time, because indeed, that's exactly what leadership means. You are not a leader if you are not serving. So I want to say to you that the only reason why we're doing this is because we want to serve. And I am here to serve. I'm here to work with you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to grow with you. I'm here so that we can work together to make our members get to the next level. I know it's not going to be an easy journey. I know it will be a difficult one. But you see, we've got all of the resources we need. We even have the first African international president. So what else can I ask for? So please, let's work together to keep Region 11 where it is and even raise the bar as we move forward. I want to thank you very much. The prank. Thank you very much for your support. And of course, you know your work has just started. So by the power that you have given to me, I would like to declare this meeting closed. Thank you.
Now it's time for photo, please.
Yeah.
Take advantage of Alexa because
Can we have a group photograph, everyone?
Yes.
Can we do that?
That's what we want to do.
Yes, I don't know. Maybe we arrange chairs. I should be fine. There are many, but I think we can.
I'll go check outside and see if there's a spot.
Leaders and maybe us online can also have a group photograph so that we can join it together. So to all the leaders who are able to turn on their videos, please do so, and we'll take a group photograph and then we will give it to the teams. Am I audible? Okay, thanks, Granny B. Okay, leaders, please can I ask those who are able to turn on your video. It's going to be very brief, and we're going to take a photograph, a group photograph for those of us joining online and capture this moment as well. There are two screens. You don't know which screen you're on. So the objective is to look into the camera, which is this thing here, and smile. I'm going to give us 10 seconds for those who would like to turn on their videos. Thank you. The videos are coming on. Thank you so much. Okay, leaders, let us take the picture so that we don't waste any time. Look into the camera and smile. 3, 2, and 1.
Yes, I'm coming.
Okay, 3, 2, and 1. And let's do one last one,
Yes,
leaders.
I'm coming.
Big
I'll
smile.
definitely come and take my spot in a short while.
Okay, thank you. 3, 2, and 1.
Yep.
Leaders, thank you so much. It was an honor to be in your company. I believe the rest of the conference is going to continue now. If you've got a virtual entry, you're welcome to go to that. And we'll meet again. I love these region gatherings because we get to meet each other and get to share ideas and network. So let's stay behind if we're able to. Let's network, get to know each other. But if you're not able to, please enjoy the rest of your weekend. And let's keep engaging. Region 11 does have a Facebook group. It's called Region 11 Toastmasters. So please do join it. Let's increase that community as we all work towards the district mission of building new clubs and supporting all clubs in achieving excellence. It's been an honor being in your company. Take care, and we'll meet soon. Bye-bye. Bonne journée et bon week-end, tout le monde. Merci. Yes, I'm on that Facebook group. Maybe to you, DTM Olu, if you have the link, can you join? Can you add the link to the chat box? And then maybe those who don't know about the group, they can join it while they are here.
Yeah. Everyone, yes. I know. I cannot go up. I put my alarm on, but I cannot. Yes. And I need to answer something. International president. I have to make sure that you're not covering us. Like, the world is safe, but then safe to the people. You have to go back. Everyone is freaking out. You have to go in the middle. Go to the middle.
Everybody will have their head, don't worry.
That's the global lady.
Okay, smile.
The group picture is gonna be beautiful.
Don't get it. Come on, sit. You should follow.
Okay.
Nice to meet everyone. DTM Olu, did you come right with the link to that Facebook group? Please drop it in the chat box. Yes, it is now in the chat box. You can click on that and let's grow the community of Toastmasters across South Africa, Middle East, and Saudi Arabia, or Africa, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia.
Let's Medley.
Medley.
No, it's taking, no, the video is taking on Zoom.
Oh, you are not that one. Make a video with that one. Just.
I think this is wrong, but can you record a video and post on your phone?
Yeah. You can start. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, DTM Olu. You are very active in the Facebook group. Can you unmute us? Are you not able to unmute yourself?
Okay, let's go. One.
Are you not able to unmute yourself, please? I have. Oh, okay. I think you can unmute yourself or not.
The final thing, Jabulo, is 10 here.
Okay.
Can you-
Awesome. Yes, I can now.
Okay,
Thank you
I
very
figured
much.
it out. Yay! Yay!
It was a pleasure having to meet all of you today.
Yeah.
Well, okay, who is there? This must have Josephine. I can see you. I'm so excited to be here. I wish I was in Philadelphia, but
Yes.
maybe we'll meet in Canada, right?
Or even in Paris. I believe the year after that we're going to Paris. I think
Oh,
that's what I saw.
fantastic.
So I
Fantastic.
think that would be very nice.
DTM Zalia, I'm sure you'll be in Canada or Paris. Or meet yourself. We live in
Yes.
Canada or Paris.
I would go for Canada.
Okay. Awesome. That's CC, my brother. How are you? It's been a long time. So it's afternoon here in Abuja, Nigeria, and greetings to all our brothers and sisters. I celebrate everybody. It's been a long day. Meetings upon meeting, training upon trainings.
Yes.
My eyes are red. Okay, I need to go now. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Tonight's the wedding feast. The men arrive with a slaughtered beast. A wail, a chant soon fills the air. For miles around, the people hear. Mama Tembo's getting married tonight. All the spirits looking, shouting that delight. Mama Tembo's getting married tonight. The bones are
Wow, wow.
This is a special.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Online, I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining.
Nice. And our heart is with someone too. And this person is the way. And this lady is our church. District of
I will get you.
Yes,
It's not just some of this.
Over to you, Selena. Look at the big family, the big excellent family. Why? When
Yeah,
It's an 11 time. You said an 8.
You had your first this one first. I can tell nobody puts me the technology down. I guess to take you.
Intelligent international president. She's having a quick career step. The next is the white man.
That's what I was
And each of these 45 people, they have to work on really.
After the company.
One thing.
No, The five. Thank you. I'll share.
Party has been communicated.
Thank you.
They're going to 3 months now. Within 3 months. And there will be we also
Wait, do you understand? You're $10 a day. They come spin the wheel.
Yeah. Steps in during the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but you know, you sit down after spending that and then have to.
Yes.
Am I open?
Yeah.
Let's continue taking At this time.
Yeah, move the light.
No, the light.
Sorry.
The light make a.
Yeah,
the
light
make
has
something.
beauty to it. I want it to be the center.
I have something for you. Thank you.
But Charles, very tired. That's all. We've been showing.
All right.
Yeah. You should want this.
Actually, this shoe is being worn.
Thank you.
I'll give you the number, right?
One up here.
I'll have your number, yes.
It's the
Oh,
only way
Yes.
Just take this will give you that. That's nice for you. Thank you so much.
And just
My love. So, oh, no. Love is still love. Yes. Love is love. Kaya you. Can you see my love? Yes. No. Take this one. Only one. No. My love is enough. My love is enough.
Italian, they always do that. You know, they joke, they hold you, and so that. You know, I love Como. You know, yes, and Como. He was always like, yes. Very good. Like this, that, and then I have friends.
You can give me watch that.
my favorite is
No love. I don't have a love. I don't have
And we're the friends of man.
Yeah.
Now he talks to them. And then he can't.
If you do that,
If they look at you and you look back. That's why you love your son of marriage. Some people have nice souls.
Yes. After it's good to have babies, any type of English. You don't understand. She said, still I'm worried. I was shocked.
Okay. It's coming.
On a la photo de avant, maintenant c'est après. Yes.
Hello, how are you?
Let us start here now.
Okay.
One.
We're just finishing it off there. We're just finishing off. So all dusted. Somehow it's
And for the sense of accomplishment, now we're happy.
Oh my
So,
One, two, three, go.
Oh, Africa. Something different. International track is okay. The ball of Toastmasters. So we are super proud. We are so excited. We are happy. Let us say every all regional level. It is greatness, greatness, and that can be my contribution. We're proud past
No, hold on.
What's my victory?
Okay, hold on. Okay, go.
Guys, what's my victory? No, I mean, I think you learned the leadership better than myself because it's if I can look up against you.
I will tell you what you can look at. His name is Gabriel.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much. Let us all look up to him.